Our DCC card.
Welcome to the University of Pittsburgh at Bradford. We're not just any university, because you're not just any student. Just think about what you can accomplish in 4 years. No, scratch that. What can't you accomplish? Everything changes when you love where you learn, where the classes are small and the doors are open. It's hard to explain, but once you're here, you'll see. Ready to discover your path? Come love where you learn at Pitt Bradford.
Swift Kennedy & Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of D9and10sports.com. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy & Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy & Company, insurance with integrity since 1921. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
The Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center, created to pair an unmatched knowledge in bats with our cutting-edge technology, physical training, and analytics program. Our goal is to help players learn more about themselves, train to their strengths, reduce weaknesses, and capitalize on opportunities in order to take the player's game to the next level by utilizing science and technology. Visit sluggerscience.com to sign up today. Live your dream. Live your passion. This is the Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
Do you know an athlete who goes above and beyond in competition in their life? One who shows sportsmanship, compassion for others? The Brooks Huar Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is made for them. The Brooks Huar Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is for a high school athlete who has competed in at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10, and who displays the qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. To donate to the Scholarship Fund or to find out more about the award, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award.
Would everyone please rise?
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us to rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel, as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a special edition of Saturday Night Baseball here on D9and10sports.com. Chris Rossetti alongside Andy Close, live from Stern Field in DuBois, where Redbank Valley getting ready to take on DuBois Central Catholic in this District 9 baseball matchup. Beautiful Saturday night after what was not the greatest of weeks. Andy Close, this is Chris Rossetti. I'm joined by Andy Close, and Andy, just a beautiful night out here tonight at Stern Field.
I'll tell you what, it's about time, isn't it? We've been dealing with some bad weather here early on this spring, but this is the best day we've had so far. Just a picture-perfect night for baseball.
It is, and we're getting ready here at Stern Field as Brandon Anderson doing his warm-up tosses. You'll notice on the screen, folks, that we're kind of right behind home plate, so most of the infield you'll be able to see on the video broadcast. Third base kind of a little hidden in the corner, but we'll try to get you as much of what's going on that you can't see as possible. When you're in these locations, Andy, sometimes you're just limited to where you can broadcast from.
Yep, and we're not going to complain, though. Just beautiful facility here, beautiful night. And we're excited to bring you the action. I'm excited for this pitching matchup.
Yeah, and the lineup for Redbank Valley, they'll lead off with their center fielder, Owen Klaus. Tyler Hetrick will bat second, and it's shortstop Bryson Bain third, and it doing the pitching. Tate Minnick batting fourth and catching. Brecken Minnick batting fifth and at third base. Mason Klaus batting sixth and in left field. Ty Carrier batting seventh and in right field. Cam Wagner eighth and at first base, and Trevor Rearick ninth in the DH. And the first pitch of the game is a called strike one on Owen Klaus. Anderson's second pitch, little outside, ball one, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. So again, it's Owen Klaus, Hetrick, Bain, Tate Minnick, Brecken Minnick, Mason Klaus, Carrier, Wagner, and Trevor Rearick for Redbank Valley. It's a called strike two. We'll set the defense for DCC here in a moment as Anderson working fast for the Cardinals. Here's his 1-2. In the dirt, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Anderson has Ben Greitzer catching. Cole Sampson is at first. Nick Colby is the second baseman. Carter Hickman's at short. Caden Brzezinski is at third. Aiden Snowberger in left. Matt Pine in center. And Braden Fox in right. So it's ready here for the 2-2. And that ball is fouled off down the first base side. So again, that defense. Sampson, Colby, Hickman, and Brzezinski first to third. Snowberger, Pine, Fox left to right. Greitzer is doing the catching for Brandon Anderson. So Anderson ready here with the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's one away here in the first inning.
Great start for Anderson. Just a fastball out there on the outer edge, 2-2 challenging, and got the strikeout.
So that'll bring up the shortstop, Tyler Hetrick. Both of these teams got wins on Thursday. DCC combining for a no-hitter and beating Kane 6-0. Redbank 11-1 over Keystone. It's a called strike.
So far, so good for Anderson. 2 batters, 2 first pitch strikes for the Cardinal righty.
Do you want to mention high school baseball brought to you by the Brooks U.R. Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award? There's a called strike, too. Ready with the 0-2. Outside, ball 1. Didn't really get to have a pregame. We were told it was going to start at 7:05, Andy. Started closer to 7 o'clock, but that's okay.
We'll make do.
Pregame show would have been brought to you by Pitt Bradford. We'll talk a little bit about Pitt Bradford during this broadcast tonight. Students at Pitt Bradford live and learn on a friendly, inclusive, and welcoming campus where they receive personalized attention and earn the well-respected University of Pittsburgh degree. Apply today at upb.pitt.edu. 1-2 pitch coming to Hetrick here. Fouls it off, stays alive.
Nice job there, just getting a piece.
We're inside the Rehab Center broadcast booth. Chiropractors caring for health, therehabcenters.com. Game stream is always brought to you by the Computer Guru of Leaper, thecomputerguru.net. Both of our drives brought to you by the Warren Tire Center. Get new tires at the Warren Tire Center, warrentirecenter.com. That ball is up high, and it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is the Swift Kennedy Insurance first inning. Swift Kennedy Insurance with integrity, the official insurance provider of Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of D9and10sports.com. Find out more at swiftkennedyandco.com. 2-2 pitch on the way. That ball is hit out towards center field. Pine has a beat on it. He'll make the catch, and there's 2 away here in the top of the Swift Kennedy and Company Insurance first inning. So 2 away. Bryson Bain stepping to the plate for Redbank Valley. Bain, the senior, going to IUP to play baseball next year. 3-sport star, was the quarterback for Redbank Valley's PIAA runner-up football team, was one of the key players on the basketball team that finished second in District 9, made the second round of the PIAAs as he takes strike 1. Anderson ready, little high, 1 ball and 1 strike. Nice to see Brandon Anderson working fast. And I was here a week ago, about 10 days ago against CL. He was really working slow, Andy. And then manager Adam Fox went out and kind of read him the riot act, and he started pitching faster. There's a called strike. Had a chance to talk to Adam Fox about that this week. And he said, basically, I was telling him, hey, you're good. You're going to Youngstown State next year. Just go out there, throw the ball, work fast, throw strikes.
Yeah, and you can tell early on in the game it's working, pitching with a ton of confidence.
1-2. There's a called strike 3, and the inning is over. So in the first for Redbank, no runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base at the end of a half an inning here at Stern Family Field in DuBois. It's Redbank Valley nothing. DuBois coming to bat. You're watching high school baseball on D9 and 10sports.com, powered by the Brooks UR Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award.
Do you know an athlete who goes above and beyond in competition in their life? One who shows sportsmanship, compassion for others? The Brooks UR Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award is made for them. The Brooks UR Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award is for a high school athlete who has competed in at least 1 full season in either District 9 or District 10, and who displays the qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. To donate to the Scholarship Fund or to find out more about the award, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award.
Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of D9 and 10sports.com. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921. Back here at Sternfield, getting ready for the bottom of the first. No score between DuBois Central Catholic and Redbank Valley. DuBois Central Catholic will send the following lineup out tonight. Aiden Snowberger leading off and playing in left field. Carter Hickman batting second and at shortstop. Braden Fox is batting third and in right field. Ben Greitzer fourth and doing the catching. Cole Sampson batting fifth and at first base. Caden Brzezinski batting sixth and at third. Carter Costco batting seventh and doing the designated hitting. Nick Colby batting eighth and at second base. And Matt Pine batting ninth and playing center field. So that's Snowberger, Hickman, Fox, Greitzer, Sampson, Brzezinski, Carter Costco, Colby, and Pine for DCC against Bryson Bain. Bain ready with his first pitch. Called strike 1. Bain will be backed up by the following defense. He's got Cam Wagner at first, as we'll get that here after his second pitch. Ready with the 0-1 is Bain. Fouled away, no balls and 2 strikes. So it's Cam Wagner at first. It is Trevor Rearick at second. Ty Hetrick is the shortstop. Brecken Minnick is over at third. Mason Klaus, Owen Klaus, and Ty Carrier are left to right as that ball is in the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 1 ball and 2 strikes, excuse me. So again, it's Wagner, Rearick, Hetrick, and Brecken Minnick first to third. Mason Klaus, Owen Klaus, Carrier left to right. Tate Minnick doing the catching for Bryson Bain. Bain ready with the 1-2. A little bit high and outside, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Snowberger, one of a number of left-handed batters for this DuBois Central Catholic baseball team. Bain ready with the 2-2. That ball is hit out of play over on the third base side. DCC holds the first base dugout. I'm sorry, they hold the third base dugout. Redbank Valley in the first base dugout. Here's the 2-2. There's a line drive, base hit up the middle, right over the second base bag. Aiden Snowberger with a base hit to start things off here in the first inning for Elk County Catholic. Two Boy Central Catholic. I'll get my right Catholics here too, Andy. So that'll bring up Carter Hickman. Hickman takes a long look down, gets his sign from Adam Fox. First pitch, called strike.
Bain set with the 1-1. Toss over to first.
Evan Snowberger coaching first base for Adam Fox. Ball is up high, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. This is a late added game as DCC lost a game in what was supposed to be their opening tournament against South Allegheny. That ball was outside, and it's 2-1. That just missed outside there, Andy.
Yep. And we see a lot of that, Chris. Athletic directors kind of scrambling to try and find extra games.
And this year more so than in a lot of years.
Yep.
Just it's been tough. Next pitch. Called strike, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yep, that was a beauty right on the inner half of the plate.
So 2-2 coming here from Bryson Bain. Runner at first is Snowberger. Quick throw over. He gets diving back. Wagner had to kind of reach down to get that throw. Two to Hickman. Nice stop. Ball wasn't a dirt. Runner heading towards second. Quick throw down is not in time.
Yep, and Snowberger didn't need much there to take off.
So the wild pitch moves Snowberger to second. You're right. I mean, that ball was just bounced in there. It didn't get behind the catcher carrier, Minnick there. Snowberger read that perfectly, and he's now in scoring position. And there's ball 4 to Hickman. And now DuBois Central Catholic has something going on. Runners at first and second and nobody out for freshman Braden Fox, son of manager Adam Fox. Want to say hi. I'm pretty sure that Braden's stepdad, Corey Ragley, the first base coach of the Texas Rangers. I did notice the Rangers game is over. They beat the A's 2-0. And Corey's family in Arkansas, I was told, might be watching the game tonight. So if you are, welcome along. Glad to have you. Glad we could do this for you guys as well. As Fox fouls the first pitch out of the play, no balls in 1 strike. Was talking to, was messaging with Braden's mom, Christy, earlier today, Andy, asking her what the new Ranger Stadium was like. I haven't been, I had a chance to go to the middle one, I should say, because they had an old one, and then they had the one that they had it for about 20 years. And she said the new one is just fantastic. It's that indoor one. And there's a base hit up the middle by Fox. Snowberger will be held at third, but now the ball gets behind the center fielder, Klaus, and that's going to allow Snowberger to score as Klaus had a little trouble picking that ball up in center field. And when he did, Snowberger comes around to score on the air on the center fielder, Owen Klaus. So the base hit up the middle by Fox. They were going to hold Snowberger at third, but when the ball kind of got just a few feet behind Klaus there, Adam Fox sent Snowberger home, and it's 1-0 DuBois Central Catholic.
Yep, and Snowberger with the good speed there, scoring easily on that play.
So now Ben Greitzer at the plate. Greitzer takes strike 1. So the first 3 batters here have reached for DuBois Central Catholic. They have a 1-0 lead already against Bryson Bain.
Yep, I guarantee this is something Bryson Bain doesn't have to deal with too often. Getting off to a start like this. Good approach at the plate by the DCC hitters.
He actually had a tough start against Clarion in the first inning about a week and a half ago, Andy. Gave up 3 runs to Clarion in the first inning and then buttoned it down strong after that. I think it was 11-3 or something. The offense for Redbank really came alive in that game and brought the Bulldogs back. But Bain did struggle in the first inning one other time this year.
Yep. And again, don't want to, obviously you got a very good opposing pitcher on the other side too.
There's a line drive, base hit into right field. Mason Klaus will field it. They're going to hold the runner, Hickman, at third, and the bases are now loaded with nobody out and a run in for DuBois Central Catholic. So again, DCC first 4 guys up to the plate have all reached 1-0, and Bryson Bain in the soup a little bit here early.
So now we're going to get a courtesy runner over there for Greitzer. It's going to be number 28, Blake Pisarczyk, courtesy running for Greitzer. Bases loaded. Nobody out here for Cole Sampson. Sampson back playing after having Tommy John surgery a year ago. First pitch to Sampson. Little outside. Ball 1.
Just missing there from Bain.
Redbank will play its middle infielders and its first baseman back. Third baseman Breckenminnick is even with what would be the grass. That ball is bounced in. Nice stop there by Tate Minnick, and it's now 2 balls and no strikes.
See if he gets a fastball to hit here from Bain. Obviously, you don't want to go down 3-0 in the count with the bases loaded.
So 2-0 here. Bases loaded, run in for DuBois Central Catholic in the bottom of the first. Bain ready with the 2-0. That ball is towards the first baseman. Throw to second for 1. They'll get the lead runner. Run will score. And it's 2-0 as Wagner decides to go to the shortstop, Hattrick, to get the middle runner. And a run scores as Hickman comes home, and it's 2-0, DuBois Central Catholic.
So again, Bain getting the ground ball that he wanted. They're able to get 1, and that's not, all things considered, that's not too bad here for Redbank. I'm sure Bain probably looking for a ground ball here, potentially get him out of the inning.
Caden Brzezinski at the plate. First pitch outside, ball 1. So it's first and third with 1 out and 2 runs in here for DuBois Central Catholic. If you're the Cardinals, you'd like to at least get that 3rd run home, Andy.
Oh, absolutely. Great start here.
1-0 pitch is down low, ball 2, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. So it's 2-0 on Brzezinski. Carter Costco on deck. Runner at first is Sampson. Runner at third is Fox. Wind into 2-0. That ball is fouled up and out of play. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. So it's not only the fact that they've gotten a couple runs against Bryson Bain. Bain's throwing a lot of pitches here, Andy.
He is, and that, obviously with the 100-pitch limit, that will come into play.
The 2-1 is fouled out of play, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2-2 here. You know that Bain wants a strikeout.
Yeah, boy, that would be big here, as he looks to potentially escape this inning without any further damage.
So here's the 2-2. Gets it, and it's fouled away. It remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2-2 on Brzezinski. Runners at first and third. 1 out for DuBois Central Catholic. A couple of runs are home. Wind into 2-2. Ball 3. The ball's in the dirt. Throw goes down to second. They're going to bring the runner home, and he's going to score as the second baseman. Rearick had a little bit of trouble with the throw down to second, and it is now 3-0 in favor of DuBois Central Catholic. Andy, so the wild pitch allows Sampson to go to second, which I don't think I'd give that an error as he was breaking home anyhow on that. So it's now 3-2 on Brzezinski, though. 3-0 now, DuBois Central Catholic. 3-2 pitch is up high, ball 4, and there are runners at first and second. Second walk issued here by Bryson Bain, and that'll bring up the designated hitter, Carter Costco.
Yeah, again, not what Bain wanted to do there. Obviously, after the 3rd run does come across, his catcher going out there to talk to him here.
Bain is already throwing 27 pitches here.
Yep, and again, that puts you. Not only are they behind on the scoreboard, but that puts you behind the 8 ball in terms of pitch count for the rest of the game.
Look at the runner at second. Ball is fouled away by Costco. No balls and 1 strike. Probably more concerning is that's only the 16th strike out of 28 pitches. So right now, Bain struggling a little bit with his control. Swat a couple. Here's the 0-1. That ball is hit in the air,
First baseman Wagner seems to have a beat on it. They're going to call the infield fly. He's going to make the catch, and there's 2 away. So now there's 2 outs for Nick Colby. So Colby will try to really maximize this inning for DuBois Central Catholic. First 4 batters reached for the Cardinals. They've scored 3 here against Bryson Bain in the first inning. They lead 3-0 as Bain steps off the rubber. Again, first inning brought to you by Swift Kennedy Insurance. Swift Kennedy Insurance with integrity, the official insurance provider of D910sports.com. There's a base hit into right field. The right fielder, Carrier, has it. The throw will be cut off. They'll hold the runner at third, and the bases are loaded for DuBois Central Catholic.
And again, I know you probably want to send the runner there with 2 outs, but I think that ball just hit too sharply out there to right.
So that'll bring up Matt Pine. So Pine, the 9th batter of this first inning for DuBois Central Catholic. Bases loaded, 2 outs, 3 in for the Cardinals. Bain has his sign. Strike 1.
And you don't want to say it's a critical moment in the game this early, but it really is, especially with Anderson, Bain's mound opponent here. You really want to limit this to just 3.
Waits for the 0-1. There's a ball hit softly towards the shortstop. Patrick, throw across the diamond. Not in time as it pulls the first baseman Wagner off the bag. I think I'd give a base hit there, Andy. What's your thought?
I think so. That would have been a phenomenal play there had he been able to get that out.
We're going to give him the base hit. The infield hit brings the run home. It is now 4-0, and they go to the 10th guy to bat here in the inning. Aiden Snowberger, who got things started with a base hit to center field. First pitch to Snowberger. Snowberger fouls it off down the left field line. No balls and 1 strike.
And boy, you could not have scripted a better start here if you're DuBois Central Catholic.
Very different than the last time I did a DCC game where they were being no hit until the 7th inning, Andy. 0-1 pitch in the dirt, ball 1, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. By in the dirt, we mean in the turf area that looks like dirt. There is no actual dirt here at Stern Family Field, as it is all dirt, but it does have the brown areas where the dirt would be. So 1-1 coming here to Snowberger. Misses that one, and it's now 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and one. Bases loaded, 2 outs for Aiden Snowberger, the 10th guy to the plate here in the first inning for DuBois Central Catholic. Wind in the pitch. Was able to hold off, and it's now 3 balls and 1 strike, and there's no place to put them. Three and 1 on Snowberger. Bain ready. There's a called strike. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. I don't want to say Snowberger was looking all the way, but he wasn't going to swing there, Andy, unless he got the pitch he really wanted.
Yep, you could tell, and that's a big pitch there from Bain as well.
So Bain shakes off. It'll be 3-2. Everybody will be moving here. And there's a ball hit towards the shortstop Carrier. His throw across to Wagner is dug out, and the inning is finally over, but not until DuBois Central Catholic scores 4 runs on 3, 4, 5 hits. There was an error, and the bases were left loaded at the end of 1 inning here in DuBois. It's DuBois Central Catholic 4, Redbank Valley nothing. You're watching high school baseball on D910sports.com.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us and rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
IC Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy.
And welcome back here to the top of inning number 2, Redbank Valley trailing DuBois Central Catholic 4-0. Second inning brought to you by Gerg Insurance and Financial Services with offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or quote today. Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for. Andy Close here, Chris Rossetti going out to take some photos as Tate Minnick leads things off for Redbank Valley here in the top of the second. First pitch in there for a called strike to Minnick from Anderson. And that pitch skied out of play, 1-1 or 0-2, excuse me. Here comes the 0-2 from Anderson. And ball just misses outside, 1-2 on Tate Minnick. And that ball is skied out of play. Will remain 0-2 on Tate Minnick. Again, Minnick leading off the top of the second. DuBois Central Catholic leading Redbank Valley 4-0. Here comes the 1-2 for Anderson. Ooh. High and tight. 2-2 on Tate Minnick. Here comes the 2-2 from Anderson. Swing and a miss on a fastball upstairs for out number 1 here in the top of inning number 2. So 1 out here in the second, and that ball is in the center. Quickly 2 away here in the top of inning number 2 as Brecken Minnick flies out there. This will be Mason Klaus, the number 6 man in the order. 5 up, 5 down so far for Anderson. And that pitch fouled away for a strike, 0-1 on Brecken Minnick. Minnick digs back in. He'll await the 0-1 here from Anderson. And that pitch misses, 1-1 the count on Mason Klaus, the number 6 man in the lineup. And that pitch swung on and missed so quickly, 1-2 on Mason Klaus. Again, Anderson working quickly here in the top of inning number 2. 1-2 from Anderson. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So 6 up, 6 down so far for Anderson. And we head to the bottom of the second with your score, DuBois Central Catholic 4, Redbank Valley 0. You're watching high school baseball on D910sports.com, powered by the Brooks UR Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
Located across the street from the Clarion Hospital, Clarion Rehabilitation Services Incorporated offers a variety of therapies to get you back in the game, including physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and now aquatic therapy at the Clarion County YMCA. Clarion Rehab's CHAMP program provides a sports medicine option to local athletes as well, including providing certified athletic trainers to Keystone, Clarion, Clarion Limestone, and North Clarion, as well as a full-time ATC at its Clarion location. To find out more, go to clarionrehab.com or call them at 814-226-1356.
Back here for the bottom of inning number 2, it'll be Carter Hickman leading things off for DuBois Central Catholic. He takes a ball outside, 1-0. The 1-0 from Bain. And that pitch in there for a strike, 1-1 on Carter Hickman. Hickman walked and scored his first time up. And that pitch is skied to medium center field. And with a beat on it there, Owen Klaus for out number 1. So a much better start here to the second inning than the first for Bryson Bain as quickly one away. And that'll bring Braden Fox to the plate. And that ball in the dirt, ball 1 on Braden Fox. Fox 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored for the Cardinals. There's the pitch from Bain. That ball grounded to first, up with it there. And taking it himself is Cam Wagner, and they're quickly 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Now bring catcher Ben Greitzer to the plate with no one on and 2 out here in the bottom of inning number 2. And there's a chopper to third, up with it there, and a nice play from Brecken Minnick for out number 3. So to complete here from Sternfield and DuBois, your score, DuBois Central Catholic 4, Redbank Valley nothing. You're watching high school baseball on D9 and 10 sports.com, powered by the Brooks Huar Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
Do you know an athlete who goes above and beyond in competition in their life? One who shows sportsmanship, compassion for others? The Brooks Huar Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award is made for them. The Brooks Huar Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award is for a high school athlete who has competed in at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10, and who displays the qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. To donate to the scholarship fund or to find out more about the award, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award.
And welcome back here at the top of inning number 3, brought to you by Mike's Bilo Foods in Reynoldsville, your friendly hometown supermarket. Check out the weekly specials at mikesbilo.com. So leading things off here for Redbank Valley against Anderson will be the right fielder, Ty Carrier. And the first pitch from Anderson to Carrier is grounded to short, up with it there, Hickman, and that throw high. And the
tag applied by Wagner for out number 1. So nice play there by Wagner to get the out at first. Or excuse me, Cam Wagner coming to the plate. That was a nice play there. And that pitch, sky foul and out of play, quickly 0-1 on Cam Wagner. That was Cole Sampson for DuBois Central Catholic making the nice play there at first base. And that pitch swinging a foul tip. So quickly 0-2 on Wagner here. One away, top of the third for Redbank Valley. Again, Anderson working quickly here as a sign. And that pitch misses away, 1-2. So 7 up, 7 down so far for Brandon Anderson. And that pitch is skied into center. And Matt Pine will have it quickly 2 away here in the top of inning number 3. That'll bring designated hitter Trevor Rearick, the number 9 man, to the plate. Pitch from Anderson. And that's in there for a strike, quickly 0-1. That's one thing Anderson's doing here early in this ballgame. A lot of first pitch strikes, getting ahead in the count. And that 0-1 misses high, 1-1 the count now. On Trevor Rearick, the designated hitter for Redbank Valley this evening. And that pitch in the dirt. 2-1 now on Rearick. Again, one of the few times Anderson has been behind in the count here. Here in the third inning, 8 up, 8 down so far. And that pitch misses outside, as I say that, 3-1 now. As Rearick looking to become the first Redbank Valley player to reach here against Anderson. There's the 3-1. Fastball at the knees, and the count is full at 3-2. Full count pitch from Anderson. And that misses high, and Rearick draws a walk, and he is the first Redbank Valley base runner of the game here in the top of the third. That'll bring Owen Klaus to the plate. He struck out his first time up against Anderson. And that pitch misses low and away. 1-0 on Owen Klaus. And time called here as we're going to have a meeting on the mound. Reminder, this third inning brought to you by Mike's Buy Low Foods in Reynoldsville, your friendly hometown supermarket. Check out the weekly specials at mikesbuylow.com. So Rearick, the first base runner for Redbank Valley here in the third inning, as Anderson works to Owen Klaus here with a 1-0 count and 2 outs in the top of inning number 3. Again, glad you're joining us here on D910sports.com. A beautiful night for baseball from Stern Field in DuBois. And the meeting on the mound is over. Anderson back on the rubber as Klaus gets set to dig back in here. One low the count on Owen Klaus. Rearick gets his lead from first. And that pitch misses outside, so 2-0 the count now on Owen Klaus. 2-0 from Anderson. And there's a fastball on the inner half. 2-1. Anderson looks Rearick back at first, ready for the 2-1. And that misses high, so 3-1 now. 3-1, 2 outs. Rearick the runner at first. And Klaus with an opportunity here now for the Bulldogs. And time called. Klaus steps out. Now he digs back in and ready for the 3-1 from Anderson. Anderson winds, fires, and that is in there on the inner half. Fills up the count at 3-2 on Owen Klaus. Anderson once again a check of the runner at first, ready for the payoff pitch to Klaus. Runner takes off, that ball's in the dirt, ball 4, so 2 on and 2 out now for Redbank Valley, and that will bring Tyler Hetrick to the plate. So back-to-back walks issued here from Anderson as he faces Hetrick. And that pitch fouled away, 0-1. Anderson. Wind and the fire. And that pitch misses low and away, evening the count at 1-1 on Hetrick. The 1-1 from Anderson. And that pitch misses just low, 2-1. So Anderson, who was very efficient through the first 8 batters, has walked back-to-back hitters here now in the top of the third, and a 2-1 count on Hetrick. And that pitch misses high, now 3-1 on Hetrick. So good hitters count now for Hetrick. Anderson ready, wind and 3-1. And that pitch in there for a strike on the inner half. Once again, another full count for Anderson as he looks to get out of the inning unscathed. Wind and the fire. Strike 3 called. So through 2.5 here from Sternfield in DuBois. It's DuBois Central Catholic 4. Redbank Valley nothing. We'll be right back. You're watching high school baseball on D910sports.com, powered by the Brooks Hewar Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
Welcome to the University of Pittsburgh at Bradford. We're not just any university, because you're not just any student. Just think about what you can accomplish in 4 years. Now, scratch that. What can't you accomplish? Everything changes when you love where you learn, where the classes are small and the doors are open. It's hard to explain, but once you're here, you'll see. Ready to discover your path? Come love where you learn at Pitt Bradford.
All right. Back here at Stern Field in DuBois, where Cole Sampson will lead things off here in the bottom of inning number 3, with the Cardinals leading Redbank Valley 4-0. There's a wind on the fire from Bain. That ball misses outside, 1-0. Again, Bain labored through the first inning, giving up 4 runs, a very quick and efficient second. And that ball is fouled out of play, 1-1. Sampson scored back in the first inning, one of four DuBois Central Catholic runs in the bottom of the first, and that's where we stand now in the bottom of the third. Here's the wind and the fire from Bain. And that pitch is chopped foul down the first base side, 1-2. So 1-2 the count here on Cole Sampson. Leading off here in the bottom of inning number 3 for DuBois Central Catholic. Bain winds in the 1-2. And again, fouled away, this time third base side from Sampson. Remains 1-2. And Bain fires the 1-2, and that pitch misses way high, 2-2 on Sampson. So again, Bain looking to kind of work that pitch count a little bit. Threw a lot of pitches in the first inning. Kind of brought it back a little bit here in the second. Now leading off the third, there's a base hit from Sampson. So that'll be the 6th hit of the game for DuBois Central Catholic, and Sampson is aboard leading off here at the top of the third. They'll bring Caden Brzezinski to the plate. No outs, 1 on. And, ooh, that pitch got the home plate umpire foul back. And he's going to take a stroll around, walk it off. In the meantime, Minnick will go out and talk to his pitcher, Bain, give the home plate umpire a minute there to catch his breath a little bit. He caught that one pretty good. So Adam Fox now checks on him, make sure he's okay. And he's okay, and that's a good sign. So 0-1, the count here on Brzezinski. And he digs back in, and Bain from the stretch. And that ball in the dirt. 1-1, the count now on Brzezinski. Sampson, the runner at first, he singled. Wind of 1-1 from Bain, and that pitch in there for a strike. Snap throw back down to first. Diving back is Sampson. 1-2 the count on Brzezinski. Bain, 1-2. And that pitch in the dirt, 2-2. And 2-2, runner on. No one out here, bottom of the third. There's the pitch from Bain, and that one is skied high in the air. Calling for it is the shortstop. And he'll have it for out number 1. And that'll bring Carter Costco to the plate. With 1 on and 1 out here in the bottom of inning number 3. Costco popped out to first in his first at bat. And there's a throw to first. Diving back is Sampson. And Costco digs back in. There's the pitch. Fouled off. 1-1. And 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of inning number 3. DCC batting leading 4-0. All 4 of those runs coming in inning number 1. There's the 1-1. Check swing. Runner takes off. Sampson is in there. And that pitch was ball 2 to Costco. Or strike on the pitch. Chris Rossetti back here. About 1-2 the count on Costco. Sampson now at second with 1 out. Bain sets the 1-2. And that pitch in the dirt, 2-2 on Carter Costco. A runner on second, 1 out. Costco digs back in. Bain from the stretch. And there's the 2-2, and that pitch hit into center, and that's going to be trouble. That gets into the gap. Runner will score on the RBI double from Carter Costco, and it's 5-0 Redbank Valley. Or DuBois Central Catholic. My apologies. As the RBI double off the bat of Carter Costco makes it 5-0 Cardinals. They'll bring Nick Colby to the plate. And swing and a miss. 0-1 the count on Colby. Bain working from the stretch. And that pitch is in there for a strike. So quickly 0-2 on Colby. Bain set. And the 0-2. And that pitch misses low and away, 1-2. And Costco, the runner at second. RBI double. Making it 5-0 here in the bottom of inning number 3. Bain set for the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ball gets away, throw down to first to complete the strikeout, and they're now 2 away here in the bottom of inning number 3. That'll bring the number 9 hitter, Matt Pine, to the plate for DuBois Central Catholic. In Bain working with 2 outs now here in the 3rd. Stretch and the pitch that misses outside. 1-0 the count on Pine, who singled back in the 1st. Winding the pitch from Bain, and that ball is into left for a base hit. And stopping at 3rd is Costco. So 1st and 3rd now, 2 outs for DCC. And that'll bring Aiden Snowberger to the plate. It's 3rd plate appearance for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of inning number 3. Bain set. And that pitch in there for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1 on Snowberger. Getting 1 run across here in the bottom of the 3rd. Runners on the corners, 2 outs for DCC. They lead 5-0. And Bain steps off the rubber momentarily. Now Snowberger digs back in. Grounded out as his last at bat. And the 0-1. That pitch in the dirt and gets away. Going down to second on the play is Pine. Holding at 3rd is Costco. So now 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs and a 1-1 count on Snowberger. So a base hit potentially could bring 2 runs home here for the Cardinals. There's the 1-1 from Bain. And that misses outside, 2-1 on Snowberger. Bain from the stretch and the 2-1. And that pitch is into left field, a base hit that will indeed bring 2 runs home. And it is 7-0 DuBois Central Catholic on the 2-run signal off the bat of Aiden Snowberger. So Aiden Snowberger with the 2-run single makes it 7-0 Du Bois Central Catholic. So runner at first and be Carter Hickman at the plate. And he takes a strike from Bain, 0-1. Hickman walked and scored in the first and flew out to center in the second. This throw back to first, diving back is Snowberger. Runners on the corners, 2 outs, 7-0, and another throw back to first, and diving back once again is Snowberger. 3 runs across here in the third for Du Bois Central Catholic. And that pitch in there for a strike. 0-2 the count now on Carter Hickman. Bain, another throw over to first, and that ball gets away, but Snowberger remains at first. We're 0-2 the count on Hickman. Snowberger, the runner at first. 2 outs. Another throw to first, and again diving back is Snowberger. So Bain very concerned about Snowberger over there at first. Bain set the 0-2. And taking off on the play is Snowberger, and he is going to be out. No, he avoided the tag. The throw beat him in plenty of time. And Minnick now asking for an appeal. But it's going to be a stolen base for Snowberger. As unable to apply the tag there on Snowberger. So he's now on second, a 1-2 count. And that pitch misses for a ball now, 2-2 on Carter Hickman. Bain set, 2-2. And that pitch is fouled away, will remain 2-2 on Hickman. And Hickman flew out to center in his last at-bat. 4 runs in the first for DCC, 3 across so far here in the third. There's the 2-2, and that pitch misses high now, and the count runs full on Carter Hickman. Bain ready for the payoff pitch, and check swing. Oh, no, check it. Called strike 3. So that's 3 complete here from Sternfield and Du Bois. Your score, Du Bois Central Catholic 7, Redbank Valley nothing. We'll be right back. You're watching high school baseball on D9and10sports.com, powered by the Brooks Hugh R. Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award.
The Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center. Created to pair an unmatched knowledge in bats with our cutting-edge technology, physical training, and analytics program. Our goal is to help players learn more about themselves, train to their strengths, reduce weaknesses, and capitalize on opportunities in order to take the player's game to the next level by utilizing science and technology. Visit sluggerscience.com to sign up today. Live your dream. Live your passion. This is the Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center.
And welcome back as we get set to start inning number 4. 4th inning brought to you by Ty-Nesta Builders Supply and Home Improvement Center. With locations in Shippenville and Ty-Nesta Builders Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. Visit them online at tynestabuilders.us. That'll be Bryson Bain leading things off here in the top of the 4th for Redbank Valley. Struck out looking in his first at-bat. And Bain fouls that one away. Strike 1. So the 0-1 from Anderson. And that pitch misses inside. 1-1 the count on Bryson Bain. Anderson, a clean first 2 innings, able to wiggle out of trouble in the third. And that pitch misses now. 2-1 the count on Bryson Bain. And with 2 outs in the third, Anderson issued back-to-back walks before getting a strikeout to end the frame. Here's the 2-1 to Bain. And that pitch at the knees, called strike, 2-2. Anderson working quickly. Set and the 2-2. And that pitch misses, so full count now on his mound opponent, Bryson Bain. Leading things off here in the top of inning number 4. On a beautiful night for baseball from Stern Field here in Du Bois. Here's the payoff pitch. That pitch fouled away, and we'll do it again. So, payoff pitch here from Anderson to Bain. And that misses inside, ball 4, so the third walk of the game for Anderson, and the leadoff man is aboard here in the top of inning number 4 for Redbank Valley. That'll bring Tate Minnick to the plate. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Anderson from the stretch. And that pitch, a strike, 0-1 on Tate Minnick. And Bain, the runner at first, drawing the leadoff walk. Stretch and the pitch. And that pitch misses away. 1-1 the count on Tate Minnick. Redbank Valley catcher here this evening. Anderson from the stretch and the 1-1. And that pitch misses high. 2-1 the count now on Minnick. So again, 8 up, 8 down to start the game for Brandon Anderson. He's now walked 3 of the last 4 batters he's faced. And that pitch misses low, so 3-1 the count now on Tate Minnick. Bain, the runner at first. There's a wind and 3-1, and that misses inside, ball 4. So back-to-back walks to begin the top of the 4th here. And Redbank Valley is in business, and Anderson has now walked 4 of the last 5 batters he's faced. It looks like we're going to have some changes here as Adam Fox chatting with the home plate umpire. See if that might be it on the mound for Anderson. This 4th inning brought to you by Tianesta Builder Supply. We're going to get some changes here. We're going to get those to you just as quick as we can. Again, Fox, Adam Fox, Du Bois Central Catholic manager, out there on the mound. As Anderson will remain in the game, we'll try and get those defensive changes for you.
Changes on the field for Central. Coming in to play right field, number 4, Trent Miller.
It'll be
First base, number 8, Braden Fox.
Trent Miller. Coming in to play right field, and Braden Fox moving in to play
first base. And the batter is Breckenminnick. First and second, no one out, ball one on Breckenminnick. So Anderson in the soup here a little bit now here in the top of the fourth. Back-to-back walks to lead off the inning, and that pitch is skied, first base side, and out of play, 2-1, or 1-1, excuse me, as Chris Rossetti rejoins me here after taking some photos there.
Just wanted to explain the move out there, Andy.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out.
So they brought Miller in to play right field, and they brought Fox in to play first base because they want to get Cole Sampson loose in the bullpen because they want to bring him into pitch. He hasn't pitched yet this year, coming off of Tommy John. He has a 25 pitch limit coming into tonight, so they're warming him up. So that's what that was all about there.
All right, so Chris, thank you for explaining that to our audience here.
So yeah, that's what that was about, Andy. I'm gonna go and maybe grab a couple pictures of Cole Sampson. You're doing a good enough job here that you don't need me.
All right, thank you, Chris. And again, Anderson set for the 1-1 here to Breckenminnick. And that pitch misses low, 2-1 the count now. So Anderson looking to regroup here after issuing back-to-back walks leading off at the top of the fourth. And that pitch fouled away, 2-2. So the count even on Breckenminnick, who flew out to center in his first at-bat. As Anderson looks to get a big first out here in the top of the fourth. And that pitch fouled away, remains 2-2 on Breckenminnick. Bain, the runner at second. Tate Minnick, the runner at first. Here for Redbank Valley. Wind and the pitch, and that is a called strike three for the first out here in the top of inning number 4. Big first out for Brandon Anderson. That'll bring Mason Klaus to the plate with 2 on and 1 out here in the top of the fourth. Klaus struck out swinging in his first at bat. Strikeout number 4 for Anderson. Wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So 0-1 the count here on Mason Klaus as Anderson looks to work around the back-to-back walks to lead things off here on the top of the fourth. And that pitch in there for a strike. 0-2 the count on Klaus. Anderson set the 0-2. That ball is chopped to short and nowhere to go with it for Hickman, and the bases are now loaded with 1 out for Redbank Valley. So just again, a slow chopper there off the bat of Klaus, and he reaches with the infield single, bases loaded for the Bulldogs with 1 out here in the top of the fourth. That'll bring Ty Carrier to the plate, number 7 man in the Redbank Valley lineup. He grounded out to short in his first at-bat. Wind and the pitch from Anderson. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Middle infielders playing at double play depth. And that pitch fouled away, 0-2 on Carrier. So now, obviously, a hard hit ground ball short or second would be ideal, but now Anderson, I think, thinking strikeout. And that pitch fouled away by Carrier, remains 0-2. Redbank Valley looking to claw their way back into the game here, trailing 7-0, but they have the bases loaded, 1 out here in the top of the fourth. There's the 0-2 pitch, and there he gets the ground ball, waiting on it there, and that ball is thrown away, and a run is going to come across the plate. 2 runs are going to score, and it is 7-2 as Redbank Valley gets on the board here in the top of the 4th. So that'll bring Cam Wagner to the plate as error on the shortstop allows 2 runs to score. 2 runs across here for the Bulldogs. Redbank Valley on the board here in the top of the 4th. Wind on the pitch from Anderson. That misses low, 1-0. So first and third. 1 out, 2 across here for Redbank Valley here in the top of the 4th. And Anderson got the ground ball, slowly hit, and Hickman, the shortstop, threw it away there, allowing 2 runs to score. And there's a fly ball to center. That should get another run home. Up with it there is Pine, and the sacrifice fly makes it 7-3. So Matt Pine brings the 3rd run of the game and the inning across for the Bulldogs. So Redbank Valley, again, clawing their way back in here with a 3 spot across so far here in the top of the 4th. And there's the pitch to Wagner, 0-1. And swing and a miss there, 0-2. And the 0-2 from Anderson misses high, 1-2 now. There's the 1-2 pitch called. Strike 3 on Rearick, the designated hitter. But 3 runs come across for the Bulldogs here in the top of the 4th through 3.5.
The doorstop came out. I can't get in.
Through 3.5. It's DuBois Central Catholic, Redbank Valley 3. We're right back. You're watching high school baseball on D910sports.com, powered by the Brooks U.R. Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award.
With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Are you transporting steel or other unique products? Then you need to check out Oil Country Crates. Oil Country Crates supplies certified wood crates or pallets for shipping steel and other products. Oil Country Crates can ship crates throughout the United States and overseas as well, thanks to their ISPM 15 inspection stamp. Oil Country Crates is dedicated to providing prompt and reliable services to all of its customers while abiding to all shipping regulations. Find out more at oilcountrycrates.com. Oil Country Crates, your products, our protection.
So back here in the bottom of the 4th as Chris Rossetti rejoins me. Pine coming into pitch now. Or Carrier, coming into pitch.
Yeah. You had 30 for DCC, and it's Redbank that you wanted 34.
Yep.
And then Hetrick goes out to play second, and Bain moves over to shortstop.
So Bain at short, Hetrick to second, and Carrier on the mound.
And Braden Fox will lead things off here in the bottom of inning number 4 for DuBois Central Catholic.
So Rierick must have gone out to because who's pitching now? Number 30. That's Carrier. So Rierick in right field then. Can't tell all the way out there, Andy.
Yep. Fine. Yep, Rierick is indeed in right field. Is that pitch in there for a strike, 1-1?
Special thanks to the press box crew here.
That pitch driven out to center. Under it there for out number 1 is Klaus. They'll bring Ben Greitzer to the plate. He bounced to third his last at bat. There's the pitch from Carrier in there for a strike, 0-1. Carrier, the 0-1. And that bender in there for a strike, quickly 0-2. So getting a little bit of a different look here going from Bain to Carrier. On the mound for Redbank, that pitch misses high, 1-2. And one away here in the bottom of inning number 4. And here comes the 1-2 from Carrier. And that pitch is fouled away, and we'll do it again. So 1-2 the count on Greitzer. There's the wine. Oh, and no, we're going to get timeout. As Greitzer steps back out, now he digs back in. Awaiting the 1-2 from Carrier. And that pitch misses low, 2-2. So one out here in the bottom of the 4th. Redbank Valley getting back in the game there in the top of the 4th with a 3 spot. Cut into that DuBois Central Catholic lead. Here's the 2-2. And that pitch is popped to center, coming in now, going back is Klaus, and he'll make the play. 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th.
Couple of scores from around the area. Franklin defeated Hickory today 13-2. Williamsport all over St. Mary's in baseball 14-1. Cranberry softball swept a doubleheader over AC Valley 4-3 and 8-3. DuBois Central Catholic all over Clarion this morning over at Tyndall Field next door 21-2 in 3 innings.
Oh, wow. Trenton Miller digs in here. And there's a strike called, 1-1.
Brockway baseball with a nice 6-4 come from behind win over Otto Eldred today. 3 runs in the 6th for the Rovers.
There's the 1-1 from Carrier, misses, 2-1. On Trenton Miller. There's the 2-1. And that pitch misses just away, 3-1. So 3-1 the count on Miller. 2 outs, bottom 4th. Pitch from Carrier. And that pitch misses away, ball 4. So Miller reaches with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. That'll bring Caden Brzezinski to the plate. He popped out to short his last at bat. There's the wind and the pitch. And snap throw down to first. Oh, a nice play there by Wagner to keep that ball from going into right field. The pitch was a strike, so 0-1
on Brzezinski. The wind in the 0-1, and nice stop there from Minnick. 1-1. Getting his lead from first is Miller. Here's the wind and the pitch. And that pitch goes to the backstop, but bounces right back to Minnick. So staying at first is Miller, and 2-1 the count. Carrier, wind, and the pitch. And that pitch in there for a strike. The count now even on Brzezinski. 2-2, 2 outs, runner on first here in the bottom of the fourth for the Cardinals. Wind and a pitch, and that's in there for a called third strike. So a scoreless inning for Carrier as we head to the fifth. With the score, Du Bois Central Catholic 7, Redbank Valley 3. You're watching high school baseball on D910sports.com. Powered by the Brooks UR Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award.
Welcome to the University of Pittsburgh at Bradford. We're not just any university, because you're not just any student. Just think about what you can accomplish in 4 years. Now, scratch that. What can't you accomplish? Everything changes when you love where you learn, where the classes are small and the doors are open. It's hard to explain, but once you're here, you'll see. Ready to discover your path? Come love where you learn at Pitt Bradford.
Swift Kennedy and Company in Du Bois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of D910sports.com. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921.
Wow.
So we head to the top of the fifth inning, and Owen Klaus leads things off for Redbank Valley. Fifth inning brought to you by Icy Ink. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
So leading off here will be Owen Klaus.
Defensive changes for Du Bois Central. Now playing second base, number 12, Carter Hickman. Playing shortstop, Caden Brzezinski. And playing third base, Nick Colby.
So they're going to switch the defenses on us as Hickman's now at second. Brzezinski is at short, and Colby goes over to third. So second to third, they just all kind of moved over one, skipping over first base where Braden Fox is still there. Braden Anderson with a ground ball right to the new third baseman, Colby. His throw quickly across the diamond, one away here in inning number 5. So that brings up Tyler Hetrick. Andy, I'm confused as to what you did with the book here. You had a walk to Klaus. What happened? How did
that should be scratched out.
Okay.
Yep. And that's a ball 1
to Hetrick. It's a called strike.
So it's been an interesting game for Anderson here. Again, 8 up, 8 down, then got into a little bit of trouble by walking 4 guys. Looks to get back on track here.
1-1. A little high, and it's 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Ball is hit. Second baseman now over there is Hickman. He's up with it. And so they changed the infield defense around, Andy, and the first 2 balls are hit to guys that are in different positions than they were an inning ago.
And once you know it, yep, the ball just seems to find you when you switch positions out there.
So that'll bring up Bain. Bain reached and scored. Looks like he walked last inning after striking out his first at bat. Reached and scored in that 3-run fourth inning where all three of Redbank Valley's runs came in. You know, you feel like it's a comfortable lead for DCC, and then you look up and you realize it's only 4 runs.
Yeah, because they've been, in control seemingly from the start with that quick 4-run first inning. But you're right, Redbank getting right back in the game there with that 3 spot in the 4th.
You feel like nobody on, 2 outs, 2 balls, no strikes here on Bain. But, next thing you know, you can look up and it's 3 runs. There's a 2-0 called strike, and it's 2 balls in 1 strike. So 2-1 on Bain. Wind into 2-1. Down low, and it's now 3 balls in 1 strike on Bryson Bain. Here's the 3-1. There's ball 4, and Bain's walked for the second time here in as many innings.
Yep, so it's hard to believe, as strong as Anderson started the game now, that he's run into these control issues here in the middle innings.
Bring up Tate Minnick. Two outs here for Minnick. All of a sudden, Minnick puts one over the fence, Andy, and it's a 1-run game or a 2-run game. Check of the runner, ball's in the dirt. It's going to get behind and going to second on the wild pitch is Bain, as Greitzer couldn't get to that wild pitch. And now, runner at second with 2 outs and a base hit here could bring a run in for Redbank Valley. So Anderson behind in the count, 1-0, checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch. Way outside, nice stab there by Greitzer, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 0, wind in the pitch. Down low, it's now 3 balls and no strikes on Tate Minnick.
Yeah, so after getting the first 2 outs quickly, Anderson running into a little bit of trouble here, again with the command.
Brecken Minnick on deck. Here's the 3-0. High, ball 4. And now Redbank Valley has something going on with runners at first and second and 2 outs for Brecken Minnick. Brecken doesn't necessarily resemble a kid that's going to throw one out of the ballpark, but here comes Adam Fox. I think we might get a pitching change. Yep, we're going to get a pitching change. He's going to go, looks like he's going to bring in Snowberger. This was the order that they went in. No, or they're going to bring in Sampson here. They're going to just say, the heck with it. We're going to bring Sampson in right now. No, Sampson's just coming back out to, I think, play first base again. Yeah, that's exactly. So Fox is going to go back out and play right field. Sampson's going to come in and play first. It appears that Snowberger is going to be doing the pitching as Snowberger switches gloves. Back in the day, Andy, you only needed 1 glove unless you were playing first base or catcher.
Right.
That's like every position has its own glove.
Yep. It could become very specialized.
Yeah. Like, could you imagine? Like, I don't know if I'd be able to keep track of all my gloves. I got a glove to pitch. I got a glove to play left field. I got a glove to play second base. I got there's a glove everywhere you look.
So this will be an interesting situation for Snowberger to come into here with 2 on, 2 out, kind of a big spot.
Make sure that it actually is Snowberger. It looks like it's Snowberger. Yep, it's Snowberger coming into pitch. He's going to come from the left side, so it's going to give a different look. And again, had an opportunity to see this. Now they got to tell him he's got to take his armband off because he had a white armband.
Oh, okay.
And you can't wear the armband. Now he's going to throw that glove in too. So now we're waiting for Snowberger to get a different glove or maybe what? Yeah, now we got another glove coming out. What? Like you couldn't wear that? Oh, the glove maybe was the wrong color too. Like
well, that might be.
Maybe you couldn't have the white glove.
Yep.
So now he'll continue with his warm-up tosses here. We got the equipment issues resolved.
So Sampson re-enters for Miller. The DH is gone. So who's in left field? Andy, when Adam Fox walks by here, find out who's at left field. So Costco comes in to play left field. So Sampson will be at first. Costco is in left. Pine's still in center. Fox in right. Brzezinski's at third. Oh, no. Colby's at third. Brzezinski's at short. Hickman's at second. Greitzer still catching. Greitzer and Pine are the only two guys who were in the same position they were in an inning ago for DCC, Andy.
So I hope you're all got that squared away at home. I think we do, finally.
So it's Sampson, Hickman, Brzezinski, and Colby first to third. Costco gets Carter Costco, Matt Pine, and Fox left to right. Greitzer doing the catching now for Aiden Snowberger, the lefty, as Breckenminnick steps in with runners at first and second for Redbank Valley and 2 outs, and a chance for the Bulldogs to get right back into this ball game. First pitch, fouled straight back, strike one. One thing DCC has a lot of, Andy, is pitching. They can go a lot of different directions with you here, in especially if Sampson does get the pitch here this evening. That just adds one more. Even if he's limited in the number of pitches he can throw every game, can bring him in and close games out, or bring him in key situations and things like that.
I was going to say he might be an ideal closer candidate there.
I think they want to get him a little loosened up and not necessarily throw him into the fire, but he might get thrown into the fire tonight a little bit. 0-2 here on Breckenminnick. Swings and misses. The ball gets away. Greitzer's going to have to throw to first. His throw is offline, and it goes out into right field. That's going to allow Bain to come around and score. Runner goes into third. So on the strikeout wild pitch, Redbank Valley picks up another run, and it's 7-4.
Wow, what a way to pick up a run there for the Bulldogs. As Snowberger did his job there, appeared to get them out of the inning unscathed, but it was not to be. It's now 7-4.
So the throwing error on the catcher, Greitzer, or down to first base, allows Minnick to reach, allows Bain to come all the way from second. It's Mason Klaus now, 7-4. Klaus swinging a miss, strike one. Now you're in a situation where if Mason Klaus gets a hold of one here, Andy, you're in a tie ball game.
Yeah, at the very least, a base hit gets you back within 2.
Check of the runner at first. Sun's been a little bit everywhere tonight, hasn't it, Andy?
A little bit.
No balls, 2 strikes. Great for the pitchers, tough on the hitters. Just depends on which side of the ball you're on, whether you like that or dislike that. No balls, 2 strikes here on Mason Klaus. That one's down low, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Doesn't make it wrong. It just makes it different.
It sure does.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Snowberger with the pitch. Swing and a miss this time. Kreitzer has to tag the runner. He tagged him and dropped the ball, but he got after the tag. So Redbank picks up an unearned run in the 5th after 4.5 here at Stern Family Field in DuBois. It's 7-4 Redbank Valley. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning after these messages.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel, as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
It's that time of year where the weather tests our sanity. But better days lie shortly ahead. Nature will welcome us back to enjoy its sweet chorus, and sparkling waters will engulf us to rejuvenate our souls. There will be countless adventures and awesome opportunities, and most importantly, quality time with those we love. We welcome you to enjoy some of life's great experiences in Warren County, where we have been enjoying the great outdoors since 1819. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Simple, pure, real.
Back here at Stern Family Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth inning. 7-4 DuBois Central Catholic. Cardinals have led ever since a 4-run bottom of the first inning. Redbank has kind of gotten back into it. They were down 7-0 at one point, Andy. It's now 7-4.
Yeah, great job of battling back here for the Bulldogs, taking advantage of some walks and a couple errors, and all of a sudden, you're within striking distance here, and it didn't look that way through 3. That's for sure. With the way Anderson was going there early.
Yeah, it's up to Ty Carrier. Came in relief last inning for Bryson Bain. It's up to Carrier to keep it right here for the Bulldogs as Carter Costco now in left field after losing the DH because of the switching in and out of Cole Sampson. So Costco, first pitch to him here in the 5th, fouls it away. 5th inning again brought to you by Icy Ink. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool. Wear Icy. 0-1 from Carrier to Costco. Oh, what a curve that was. Wow. We're right here at field level behind home plate, Andy. You could see that ball break back in. That's a great pitch.
Yeah, he showed that off a few times, but I think that's the best one he's thrown so far.
0-2 here on Costco. And that time it hit him. It didn't break. Yeah, that curveball giveth, and that curveball just took it away.
So leadoff man aboard here for DCC here to start the bottom of inning number 5.
Nick Colby now in at third base. Carrier will check the runner at first. Tries to bunt, fouls it off. No balls in, 1 strike. That got a little bit of Tate Minnick there. He's walking it off a little bit. I don't know if that got his hand. I think it got his hand a little bit.
Yep, the way he shook his hand a little bit, I think it did.
Yeah, typical catcher. He's got looks like 2 fingers taped up there, and I don't call it the tools of ignorance for no reason. Couldn't pay me enough to be a catcher.
No, man, they get beat up. That is for sure.
So 0-1. We'll see if the bunt's still on here for Colby. He is. He's going to try to put it down. This time he pops it up. Carrier dives. He's got 1. Throw over to first. Gets away. But great job backing that up was the new second baseman. That is Hetrick, who was the shortstop. Hetrick knew he had to be over to back it up. If he hadn't backed that play up, Andy, runner might have ended up at second base.
Yep, couple great defensive plays there, beginning with Carrier, the diving catch of the pop-up on the bunt.
The catch was good for Carrier. Carrier probably needs to make that double play.
Yeah.
It's just a step and throw type situation there. He hurried it a little bit.
I think he had more time than he thought.
Matt Pine now at the plate. Pine is 1 for 2. Infield single, brought home a run in the first. I can't quite actually tell what he did in the second. He might have actually been on base twice here. There's a ball. Third baseman got it to second for 1. That's all they're going to get, as a nice play by the third baseman, Brecken Minnick, retires the lead runner at second.
So nice play there. Now 2 away in the bottom of inning number 5.
So getting to the top of the order here. So Pine singled actually twice before that one. Almost had that one in. Aiden Snowberger now pitching at the plate. Snowberger is, well, I can tell that has 1 hit. I can't tell what your play-by-play on the second one was. Andy, you had a stolen base for him, but you didn't tell me what he did to start.
He singled.
Okay, there we go. So he's 2 for 3. What happens when I leave my scorebook to Andy?
Everyone's got their own style.
That ball is right back up the middle. Second baseman decides to go to first, and he throws it away. And that's going to allow the runner to go to third. So for some reason there, the second baseman, Hetrick, instead of just stepping on the bag, which was about 1.5 feet away, decides to throw to first, and he throws it wild.
Yep, so we'll see if that mistake proves to be costly here for Redbank Valley. Again, they've worked very hard to get back in this ball game.
For an inning where it feels like they've had some good defensive plays, they've had 2 now that they haven't made. There's a strike on Hickman. I knew it would have been a little bit of a race to second, but I really felt he had time to make that play at second base.
I think he did.
Or at least to flip it to the shortstop Bain. Not sure why the decision was to throw all the way to first from second. There's another called strike, and it's now no balls and 2 strikes for Carrier with an opportunity to pick up his fielders here. 0-2 on Carter Hickman, who has walked, flow out, and struck out looking. Carrier ready with the 0-2. Little high. That curve just wouldn't come down for him, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. So 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. DCC trying to add to its 3-run lead. Chopper, that's a fair ball down the line as it gets past the third baseman, Minnick. Run's going to score. Runner headed to third, throw to third. He is out, but not before the run scores, and it's now 8-4 in favor of DCC on the base hit the left by Carter Hickman. Throwing out at third was Snowberger, but scoring on the play was Matt Pine. So in the 5th, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 hit. There was an error, a hit batter, and 1 left on base at the end of 5 full innings here. It's DuBois Central Catholic 8, Redbank Valley 4.
Do you know an athlete who goes above and beyond in competition in their life? One who shows sportsmanship, compassion for others? The Brooks Hugh R. Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is made for them. The Brooks Hugh R. Lebeter Sportsperson of the Year Award is for a high school athlete who has competed in at least 1 full season in either District 9 or District 10, and who displays the qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. To donate to the scholarship fund or to find out more about the award, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL award.
Is going to go. Located across the street from the Clarion Hospital, Clarion Rehabilitation Services Incorporated offers a variety of therapies to get you back in the game, including physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and now aquatic therapy at the Clarion County YMCA. Clarion Rehab's CHAMP program provides a sports medicine option to local athletes as well, including providing certified athletic trainers to Keystone, Clarion, Clarion Limestone, and North Clarion, as well as a full-time ATC at its Clarion location. To find out more, go to clarionrehab.com or call them at 814-226-1356. So we head to the top of the 6th inning, and making his season debut is Cole Sampson for DuBois Central Catholic on the mound. Braden Fox goes back to first, and Aiden Snowberger goes into right field. So Cole Sampson missed all of last year with Tommy John surgery. He's going to make his season debut here in 2022. First pitch from Sampson is fouled away by Ty Carrier. So it's no balls and 1 strike. First pitch from Sampson in 2 years is a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled straight back, no balls and 2 strikes. So 0-2 to Carrier. Oh! Somehow or other, Carrier got a piece of that off-speed pitch. Remains no balls and 2 strikes. Carrier to be followed by Wagner and Trevor Rearick, bottom third of the order for DuBois, for Redbank Valley. Right in the 0-2. Stays high, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Cole Sampson has to feel good for that young man after missing all of last season to be back out on the mound. Ready with the 1-2. Inside, it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and two on Ty Carrier, leading off here in the 6th. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Sampson, in his first game back, strikes out the first batter he faces, and there's 1 away here. So that'll bring up Cam Wagner. Sampson ready with his first pitch to Wagner. Ball 1 inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Sampson ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right past Wagner there, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one here on Cam Wagner. Next pitch is up high, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and one on Cam Wagner. Cole Sampson making his season debut, ready with the 2-1. There's a called strike, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and two here on Wagner. Winding the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down, both by strikeouts from Cole Sampson. So Trevor Rearick, the DH, will step up. Sampson couldn't ask for a better start. Striking out both batters he's faced. First pitch, he had Rearick all tied up, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So now an opportunity for Sampson to possibly strike out the side. Wine in the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He does it. Sampson comes in. First appearance in 2 years, and he strikes out the side for Redbank in the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. We head to the bottom of inning number 6 here at Stern Family Field in DuBois. It is DuBois Central Catholic 8, Redbank Valley 4. You're watching Brooks U.R. Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year High School Baseball on D9 and 10 Sports.com.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
Do you know an athlete who goes above and beyond in competition in their life? One who shows sportsmanship, compassion for others? The Brooks Hugh R. Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award is made for them. The Brooks Hugh R. Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award is for a high school athlete who has competed in at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10, and who displays the qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. To donate to the scholarship fund or to find out more about the award, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL award.
Back here at Stern Family Field in DuBois, we head to the bottom of the 6th inning, 8-4, DuBois Central Catholic in the lead. Braden Fox to lead off for the Cardinals. Really impressive 1-2-3 inning for Cole Sampson as his season debut. Struck out the side. There's a called strike on Braden Fox leading off here in the 6th against Carrier. That ball is in the dirt, gets away. Get that up on there. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 to Fox. That ball is ripped down to first. Nice play there by the first baseman Wagner. He'll step on the bag to retire. Fox one away here in the bottom of the 6th. That'll bring up Ben Greitzer. So Greitzer comes to the plate. 1 for 3 in the game. First pitch by Carrier, another nice bender in there, strike 1, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Wine in the 0-1. Little high, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. For Redbank in the 7th, they'll have the top of the order. Owen Klaus, Taylor Hitchick, and Bryson Bain do up, down. What they hope is just 4 as they hold right now down 8-4. There's a ground ball. Third baseman Minnick up with it. Throw across the diamond is in time, and there's 2 away. So 2 ground outs here for DCC to start the 6th inning. That'll bring up Cole Sampson. So we'll see if Sampson gets a chance to go back out the pitch after throwing the 1 inning coming off of the Tommy John surgery. First pitch is swing and a miss. Strike 1. Blew one by him upstairs. Haven't seen that from Carrier a lot, but that time the slight righty comes with some heat and it snowballs in 1 strike. Now he comes back with the off-speed stuff, and it's 0-2. So Carrier's pitched well in relief of Bryson Baines, giving up the 1 unearned run. Wine in the 0-2. A little outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 on Cole Sampson here. 2 outs, nothing going on for DCC here in the 6th. That ball is driven deep, but it's driven foul. He gave that one a ride, but was a little out in front of it. Foul by about 20 feet. If he had straightened it out, it would have been gone, but it's a foul ball. Just a loud strike. In this case, not even a strike, because it was already 2 strikes on him. So it remains 1 ball and 2 strikes on Sampson. Here's the 1-2. Down low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2 on Sampson. Winding the 2-2 from Carrier. Swing and a miss. He gets Sampson on strikes, and the 6 comes to an end for DCC. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We head to the 7th inning here in DuBois. It's DuBois Central Catholic 8, Redbank Valley 4. You're watching high school baseball on D9 and 10sports.com. Powered by the Brooks UR Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award.
The Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center, created to pair an unmatched knowledge in bats with our cutting-edge technology, physical training, and analytics program. Our goal is to help players learn more about themselves, train to their strengths, reduce weaknesses, and capitalize on opportunities in order to take the player's game to the next level by utilizing science and technology. Visit sluggerscience.com to sign up today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Back here at Stern Family Field, we go to the 7th inning. DuBois Central Catholic needs 3 outs to put this one in the books. They lead 8-4. Cole Sampson going to come back out here to start the 7th inning here. Andy said he heard in the dugout it might just be a 1-batter appearance here for Sampson in the 7th after striking out the side in the 6th. Oh, got to turn your mic up here, Andy.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I know you said Chrissy had a 25 pitch limit here for his first outing.
We will face Owen Klaus leading off here for Redbank in the 7th. Klaus shows bunt, and then he punts it off his helmet. His helmet went one direction. He's looking for the helmet. He thought it was the baseball. As the baseball went to the left.
Well, that's something you don't see every day.
You don't see that every day. As Klaus bunted it off his helmet, knocked his helmet completely off. Everybody seems okay, which is the important part there. So it's 0-1 on Owen Klaus. Next pitch to Owen Klaus. That ball is chopped to first. That's going to be a foul ball, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. See, I hadn't been doing the scoreboard all game here, Andy, so I'm completely blowing it.
So, looking for yet another strikeout here. Boy, wouldn't that be something?
Sampson only throwing 15 pitches. That's up high. you kind of think it might have been the last guy the way he brought that.
Yeah.
The way he brought that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Anderson started, went 4 2/3. He's in line for the win. That ball is popped up. First baseman Fox drifting in fair territory makes the catch. And there's 1 out here in the 7th. So, and yeah, here comes Adam Fox, and I do believe we're going to see a pitching change here.
Hickman was warming.
There, it looks like they're going to go here with it's coming out here is Andrew Green, but Green might be coming in to play the field.
Right.
Nice performance from Cole Sampson here, Andy, and we're going to step aside here as they change pitchers. We'll come back. There's 2 outs here, or 1 out here in the 7th. 8-4, DuBois Central Catholic in the lead.
Welcome to the University of Pittsburgh at Bradford. We're not just any university, because you're not just any student. Just think about what you can accomplish in 4 years. Now, scratch that. What can't you accomplish? Everything changes when you love where you learn, where the classes are small and the doors are open. It's hard to explain, but once you're here, you'll see. Ready to discover your path? Come love where you learn at Pitt Bradford.
Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of D9and10sports.com. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921. Back here at Stern Family Field, pitching change. Carter Hickman replaces Cole Sampson, makes his first appearance in 2 years and goes 1-2-3, striking out the side in the 6th, gets the lone batter he faces here in the 7th to pop up. Andy?
Boy, what a great sight to see him back out on the mound as Hickman looks to close things out here for the Cardinals.
So Tyler Hetrick will step to the plate. 1 away in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So Andrew Green comes in to play second base. Ball is 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 here on Tyler Hetrick. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Talking about the depth, Anderson to Snowberger to Sampson to Hickman. I mean, that's the kind of pitching that can win you a state title, Andy.
It really is. And
there's a swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away here in the 7th.
Yep, Adam Fox certainly has a ton of options, as you alluded to.
Not even including Caden Brzezinski, and Brzezinski teamed with, I want to say it might have been Costco the other night on a no-hitter.
Ball misses high, 1-0.
Yeah, Fox can pitch a little bit too. He got knocked around a little bit by St. Joe's Catholic Academy a couple Saturdays ago on a cold day here in DuBois. 2 balls, no strikes here on Bryson Bain. Bain, the last hope for Redbank. They trail by 4 here in the 7th. Wind in the 2-0. That's way up high, and it's 3 balls and no strikes. So Bain trying to keep things alive for Tate Minnick. 3 balls, no strikes. Wind in the 3-0. Ball 4, he walks him. Payne didn't really think that was ball 4 the way he reacted at first.
No, he didn't, but he draws yet another walk.
Yeah, Bain has walked a couple of times in this game, 3 to be exact. Scored on the first 2. So Tate Minnick still alive here is Redbank. They still have that one out. That's the great thing about baseball, Andy. No time, no clock, no nothing. You get in high school 21 outs. You can use 20 of them and do nothing and do a lot with that final one.
Yep, and that's what Redbank Valley's looking to do here.
One strike on Type Minnick. Carter Hickman looking to shut the door here for DCC. There's a ball, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 on Minnick. Baines at first with 2 outs here in the 7th. Redbank Valley needs 4. Here's the 1-1. That ball is hit towards deep right field, going back on its Fox. He has room. He will make the catch, and that's the ball game. DuBois Central Catholic defeats Redbank Valley 8-4 here on a Saturday night special at Stern Family Field in DuBois. We'll be back after these messages with our player of the game. You've been watching the Brooks UR Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year High School Baseball on D9 and 10sports.com. Final score: DuBois Central Catholic 8, Redbank Valley 4. We'll be back with our player of the game after these messages.
Welcome to the University of Pittsburgh at Bradford. We're not just any university, because you're not just any student. Just think about what you can accomplish in 4 years. Now, scratch that. What can't you accomplish? Everything changes when you love where you learn, where the classes are small and the doors are open. It's hard to explain, but once you're here, you'll see. Ready to discover your path? Come love where you learn at Pitt Bradford.
Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of D9 and 10sports.com. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
The Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center, created to pair an unmatched knowledge in bats with our cutting-edge technology, physical training, and analytics program. Our goal is to help players learn more about themselves, train to their strengths, reduce weaknesses, and capitalize on opportunities in order to take the player's game to the next level by utilizing science and technology. Visit sluggerscience.com to sign up today. Live your dream. Live your passion. This is the Louisville Slugger Hitting Science Center.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
Do you know an athlete who goes above and beyond in competition in their life? One who shows sportsmanship, compassion for others? The Brooks UR Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award is made for them. The Brooks UR Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award is for a high school athlete who has competed in at least one full season in either District 9 or District 10, and who displays the qualities of being a good person, leader, community-minded, and wanting to make a difference. To donate to the Scholarship Fund or to find out more about the award, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award.
Back here at Stern Family Field in DuBois, still waiting on DuBois Central Catholic to get done with their post-game huddle. So we do that, we'll wrap up what happened here today. DuBois Central Catholic struck early, 4 runs in the top of the first inning for the Cardinals, giving them an early 4-0 lead. They made it 7-0 with 3 more runs in the third inning before Redbank Valley fought back with 3 runs in the fourth to make it 7-3. Then both teams scored a run in the fifth, And that's where we finish at 8-4 for DuBois Central Catholic. Aiden Snowberger 2 for 4 with a couple of RBIs and a run scored. Matt Pine was 2 for 3 with an RBI and 2 runs scored. Cole Sampson was 1 for 3 with a couple of runs scored and an RBI. Braden Anderson gets the win. Anderson goes 4 2/3 innings, 4 runs, 3 of them earned on 2 hits and 6 walks. He struck out 7. Aiden Snowberger retired 2, only pitched the third of an inning, but has struck out 2 as one of them reached base on a wild pitch. Carter Hickman, 2/3 of an inning, 1 strikeout, 1 walk. Cole Sampson, 1 1/3 in his first appearance in 2 years, 3 strikeouts for Sampson for Redbank Valley. They had Bryson Bain scoring 2 runs, having walked 3 times. Tyson Carrier 1 for 3 with a couple of RBIs. Bain took the loss, 3 innings pitched, 7 runs, all of them earned, 9 hits, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Ty Carrier, 3 innings, 1 unearned run, walked 1, gave up a hit, and 2 strikeouts. It's now time to name our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game, and you can see him right there. Cole Sampson, again, scored a couple of runs, drove in a run, but more importantly for Cole, he got back out onto the mound and showed a lot tonight. Struck out the side in the 6th, got the pop-up in the 7th. Cole, first of all, first time in 2 years you've gotten on the high school mound. How did it feel?
It felt good. It's been a while, so it was fun.
Were there any nerves at all when you went out there to pitch?
I'll be honest, no, not at all.
How'd the arm feel?
I felt good the whole time.
You knew you were going to be limited on the pitch count, and you really will be all season. But just what does it mean to you after all the rehab, after everything you've had to do to go out and be able to help your team on the mound, which I know is what you really want to do?
Yeah, it just felt like such a long time because I root for these guys. I love these guys, and I just want to help them as much as I can.
Well,
so.
you know, we said the first time in 2 years. It's actually the first time in 3 years because there was COVID 2 years ago. So, you know, you came in as a freshman, thought you were going to really, you know, take the world by storm. And then, you know, COVID happens and the injury happens and all of that. But let's talk a little bit about the offense. You guys found ways to score today. It wasn't the extra bases. It was singles. It was walks. It was running the bases well. Talk about how important it was to manufacture those 8 runs.
Yeah, that pitcher for that team was really good. So we had to get base hits, and then the base running was the biggest part of that, I think. Good base running.
You guys have played a lot of games. Some teams haven't been able to play a lot of games. I think you're up there now in that 7-8 game range. You feel like maybe you guys are starting to hit your stride this year?
Yeah, I think right now this is the new season. This is the start of the new season right here.
Well, congratulations on getting back out on the mound. Congratulations on the win, and congratulations on being named the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. If you stick around for a moment, I have a T-shirt for you from the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. That is our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game, Cole Sampson. Once again, the final score here from Stern Family Field in DuBois. DuBois Central Catholic 8, Redbank Valley 4. You've been watching high school baseball on D9 and 10 Sports.com. For Andy Close, this is Chris Rossetti saying good night.